Hello everyone and welcome back. Oh, looks like we can get on the house or something. Oh, that ain't what I meant by get on the house.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Sorry.
It's an old knot
Ooh.
superstition that crimp horse needs. Do.
It does if there's somebody inside the bathysphere, but I thought you said there wasn't anybody in the bathysphere.
There's not.
Shit, is that only affecting time?
I
See, I always find
command
weird.
the fools.
Funny, you'd think it was you who was running out of air, not the guy in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's as if you two were connected somehow.
Step
I always find
off
conflicting help.
the horse.
Raise the bathysphere, Doc.
I won't do it.
Then neither will I.
Technically, he should be dead, to be honest. I mean, if that's how fast it's affecting him. Oh. 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 Oh.
So
Good,
far, the years they have become unstuck.
There, see? It was just a malfunction after all.
You pretty dense. Emmett! I'm sorry for nearly killing you.
Let's get you out of
Oh,
there.
that was weird.
Emmett Brown! Then it was true! Hey, you! Hey, he just took that guy's wallet! I think he took his wallet!
Oh, remind me not to become an oceanographer. I guess I must have a touch of claustrophobia. Never should have gone in
Well,
there.
we've all got problems. Now, you'd better get back to your booth
Funny thing
before...
is, I don't even remember going in there. Last thing I recall, I was in the glass house talking to Carl Sagan. Did you know he's really a scientist?
I'd heard. What did he say to you?
Oh, he had some sort of spur-of-the-moment business proposition. It was all very rush. I never got the details. It would have meant leaving before the expo was over, so I told him that... Say, where'd he go? Do you know?
Carl Sagan? He had to leave. One of his experiments blew up on him.
No, I know how that is.
Okay.
What's this?
Oh, yeah. Edna made Detective Parker shut down your booth. He says he can't go against her.
Oh, yeah?
Unless we dig up some dirt that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law. So that's what we'll do.
Okay. Well, I guess we better get on that part as soon as the game finishes loading. Hello.
The next exhibitor
Anyone
on
there?
our list
Took
is
vote?
Officer Danny Parker of the Hill Valley Police Force. Officer Parker is going to demonstrate a few of the many marvelous tools that our boys in blue will soon have at their disposal. The criminal element has truly met his match today. Officer Parker? It seems our next exhibitor is unavoidably detained, but I'm sure his presentation would have been both enlightening and exciting. How about a round of applause just for the heck of it?
Oh dear. Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Let's see what the hell
hello,
is going
Smirnoff.
on here. Shut up, you.
Do you know what she made him do?
Yeah, come here.
Oh. Sorry about that. Had a phone call. Ooh. head one real quick upstairs because I get a better signal up there on my phone. Don't let... We've got to disquit... Let's see.
Listen, if Carl Sagan shows up again, you're not gonna let him lead you away, are you?
Are you kidding? My sole concern now is to get back up to my electrokinetic levitator.
Good man.
Okay, now we gotta disquit it.
Edna made Parker close your booth down,
I know that.
so he'll only open it up again if we could find a way to discredit her. Do you know anything that'll ruin Edna's standing in town?
Yes, I do. She is a rotten kisser!
That wasn't what I had in mind. Edna never confessed anything to you, did she?
Like what?
Something incriminating. Like, for instance, her being the speakeasy arsonist.
Edna, the speakeasy arsonist? Then again, why not?
But she never said anything about it to you?
No.
Edna
Has she
never
told
confessed
you
anything to
anything?
you, did she?
Like what?
Something incriminating.
Edna,
But she never
Okay,
some
interesting.
sense into those.
Nigga.
Oh, a Sisyphean task if ever there was one.
Just quit or somehow. We got the recorder. So,
Oh,
guess we
hello,
should
Smirnoff.
stop. Why the hell did Doc tell her we were a Russian spy? Okay, let's use the record device.
Recording Edna on the
It-
plan is a great idea, but I probably should be a little more subtle about it.
Isn't that the point of the fucking plant?
Now,
Okay.
where were we?
So we can't do it that way. So, ooh. Phone booth of the future.
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof. Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Smart ass. KO4. Okay, so we need to find our phone. Then, hopefully we can get Edna on it then. And the phone. It won't let us leave, will it? Looks like they haven't found Mr. Dubruth, or however you say his name. Ooh, the house. If they're gonna make this a realistic house,
Welcome.
there needs to be a phone.
Push.
Yes, yes, we know this. Entertainment stand. Table. This thing. Console. Red, green, blue. Well, I guess let's start by
In
red.
the house of the future, fresh fruit baskets will be replenished daily by fleets of fruit-bearing helicopters.
Ah, it's wax.
Of course it's wax. I think they're gonna put real food in there. Okay. Let's try the green button.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Bingo.
Hey,
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate phone helmet experience.
Klondike
Booth to the
4253.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Techni News of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
Hi, Trixie. It's me, Mike.
Oh, hi. What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. I was just checking out this snazzy phone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Conversation
Nothing.
terminated.
Nah.
Nah. Okay. Then maybe we need to talk to Etna about... But it won't let us use it on Etna, and won't let us use it on the phone. So yeah, let's just talk to Etna and see what the hell happens then. It's going wacky
Oh,
from camera
Hello,
angles.
Smirnoff.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Emmett, mind if I talk to your ex for a minute?
Could you? The detective and I need to have a rational conversation about my invention.
Are you implying that I'm irrational?
Come on, Edna.
Yes. They're probably like, thank goodness. But you broke up
Why
with
are you
Emmett.
still involved in Emmett's life? I thought you broke up with him.
I did, but then your friend Mr. Sagan told me about your scheme to interfere with our romance. Not a very nice thing to do, Comrade Smirnoff.
Emmett doesn't want you back.
You don't really think Emmett's gonna want you back after you crushed his heart and tried to stop his demonstration at the expo, do you?
Not at first, no. But eventually he'll realize I've got his best interests at heart, and he'll come running back to me like one of those dogs he loves so much.
You hate dogs.
Yes, ironic, isn't it?
Why'd you shut down his booth?
Why'd you go and get Emmett's invention sealed up like that?
I had no choice. Once Mr. Sagan told me about your attempts to radicalize my poor Emmett, I knew I had to stop him from going through with your dangerous invention.
But it's his invention, and it's not dangerous. Okay, maybe it's a little dangerous, but only to him.
That's for the authorities to decide.
I got the goods on you.
Have you seen
Will
Mr. Sagan around here anywhere?
No, and I wouldn't tell you if I had. He's more than a little scared of your anarchistic tendencies.
I know your
the
deep,
goods on
dark
you.
secret.
Secret? What secret?
You're a thief. You rhymes with witch.
You know, what you were whispering about with Carl Sagan yesterday.
You overheard?
Sure I did. And you did a really lousy job at, burying the body.
Oh, you didn't hear a thing. What I was talking about with Carl Sagan is between me and Carl Sagan.
Did you see? Trixie Trotter got her old job back.
Oh, I know! I tried to have it out with Arthur McFly, but he refuses to explain himself. Apparently, he discovered some sort of loophole that allows that Canadian to retain her position. Well, the Ladies' Decency Society shall hear this. Make no mistake.
I haven't got time for this.
That's funny. Soon Emmett and I will have all the time in the world.
Ugh. Why is she obsessed with Emmett? Fuck. Now we got a hint of something, though. She said she won't talk to anyone but call Sagan about it. So, let's try the phone again. Oh wait, first, we probably need to select it with the plant.
I don't think so.
Maybe just try without it then.
In the house of the future,
See, this is
phone
music
conversations
cue.
will be completed.
Please recite variants.
Okay.
Klondike 4 2.
To the future.
Hill Valley Expo.
This is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Can you put
When I
Edna
talk to
Strickland on the
Edna.
phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan, what happened? I thought you were distracting Emmett.
I was? Oh, yes, of course I was.
Then why is Emmett standing here, valiantly trying to convince Detective Parker that he should be allowed to go through with this ever so dangerous display of wrong-headed technology?
What can I say? I was outsmarted by that wily Yakov Smirnov.
Well, that puts a crimp in our plan.
Yes, our plan. About that plan.
Tell me about the plan. Was Emmett lay off your dark secrets?
I'm a little unclear on the details of our plan.
Unclear? But it's your plan.
I mean, I'm worried that you're a little unclear on the details.
You were supposed to keep Emmett distracted, but it appears that you've been foiled by Mr. Smirnov.
What can I say? He's too smart for an old fogey like me.
So I see.
Plans have changed? Let's try the
Darling,
dark secret.
You know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it! Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail. That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come glumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to divert suspicion to you.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me. So, I don't mean to pry, but why did you burn down all those speakeasies?
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Why are you saying all those terrible things about Emmett's friend?
Young comrade Smirnov, you were the one who told me about his vile deeds.
Plans have changed.
There's been a change of plan.
What?
Yes, I've changed my mind. I think we should let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
But you told me it could be dangerous, and that Yakov Smirnov was a foreign agitator, that the only way back would be to scoop him up after his dreams were shattered, and so on and so forth.
I said a lot of things, but I was a little crazy at the time. The important thing is, now I think you should let Emmett go ahead with his little demonstration.
Oh, I get it.
What?
It's Comrade Smirnov, isn't it? He's gotten to you.
No! I really want Emmett to go ahead with his demo.
Don't worry, Carl. You can count on me.
Well, we should probably get back to the plan.
Yes, we should. Goodbye, Mr. Sagan.
Goodbye. Hang up.
Conversation terminated.
Now, I wanted to check my inventory. Let's see if we got the recording or not.
Detective Parker's secret police recorder. Just like a regular potted plant, but with a recorder inside.
Oh no. Let's see if we can give it to Parker. If it didn't work, then I guess we gotta do something again. Oh! I got an idea, actually. If this ain't what I'm supposed to do with it...
Okay, call me a snoop.
Bingo. So yeah, I did do it wrong. Because if that wasn't what I was supposed to do, it would have just said no. Okay, so actually we have to talk about the speakeasy again. Oh dear. Yeah. Green button.
In the house of the future, phone conversation.
Yes, house future, blah blah.
Please recite the phone periods.
Phone of the future! Call Sagan.
It's me.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sagan. What can I...
Can you get Edna on the...
You got it, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Your Highness!
Mr. Sagan, you really have to stop calling me like this. I've got to keep all of my attention on Detective Parker.
Yes, yes, of course. I've just got a couple more questions.
See.
No, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing. Hang up.
What?
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
Now we're getting somewhere. Cause Sagan's out.
Hiya, folks. It's me, Techni, Muse of Progress, gracing you once again with my presence. And speaking of presents, what better gift could Hill Valley offer the world than this magnificent science and technology exhibit? Hey, folks? If you haven't done so already, I urge each and every one of you to take a peek at Furnishings of the Future, right here in our main hall. Tickets are available from me, Techni, at our information desk.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Go, 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 go. As soon as the game lets me. Put more spring in your step. Now let's get the recording device.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer.
Oh.
Okay, Parker.
Hello, Smirnoff.
Man, I tell you, it's hard to select things in here.
Hey, Danny.
Do you mind, comrade? I'm busy trying to keep Emmett from letting you lead him into the biggest mistake of his life.
Mistake? My biggest mistake was...
This will only take a minute.
Our plant recorder. It's not a good idea to steal police property, you know.
Listen.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Edna? You're the arsonist?
Detective Parker, surely you're not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery of a recording.
I'm not sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the speakeasy fires.
Emmett?
You're on your own, darling.
Oh, very well. Heavens, what's that?
You know, one of these days, stop falling for that.
Not to sound callous, but does this mean I can demonstrate my invention?
Let's take that as a yes.
Okay, we'll move
Greetings
along
and
and Marty's
salutations
win.
to all our honored guests. I am Techni, Muse of Progress, and it is my pleasant task once again to highlight one of the great minds who was hard at work building a better tomorrow.
I think that's me. I'm next on the roster.
But are you ready?
So I guess that
I don't have a choice. Did you bring the static accumulator?
Oh, right. Here you go.
Great. Come on, let's get up there.
Yeah, but I think it's Bowie's way out on the flying now.
One of this kid's gizmos just might take off and change the life of everybody in town. Could it be the very thing he's brought to share with us today? It wouldn't be the first time the world was changed by
How ironic.
That ought to do it. Are the block bearings all in the raised position?
Block bearings, block bearings. Raised position, check.
Then it looks like all systems are go.
She was only 19.
Wish me luck.
Hold your Snickers.
Don't have to.
And to be wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Emmett Brown!
The future!
Objection! Objection, Your Honor! I hereby demand that the scientific demonstration of one Emmett Lathrop Brown be terminated and forfeit by reason of insanity! I declare him to be in contempt of me, his father! Where is he? Hand him over this instant!
Oh, shit.
Ah, that boy!
Mr. Judge Brown?
You don't think you can shelter him?
Maybe
reasonable.
Emmett would come out from wherever it is he's hiding if you tried the reasonable approach.
This is the reasonable approach!
Don't antagonize him.
Well, if you're not going to say anything...
So he is up there with you!
Thanks a lot.
Son, I order you to come down from there this second!
Mr. Brown?
I want to speak to my son!
Emmett's not ready to talk to you directly.
I suppose you're his mouthpiece?
I guess so, yeah. If I can say so, sir, the problem is you're coming on too strong. You intimidate him.
I don't intimidate him enough. That's the problem.
You can't talk him out of it. His mind is made up.
So, if talking won't work, there's always thrashing.
That's kind of violent.
Can't you two have it out later?
You mean after he's gone through with this ridiculous stunt?
Yeah?
No!
Stay right there.
I'm not going in. Fear!
Yeah.
And
I'm not talking to him. There's no...
Bite the bullet? What's your plan? He's gotta give you a fair trial.
Maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, is your client prepared to make a statement?
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
You dare to disobey a direct...
And
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
He promised to
You
listen.
heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well...
At least give it a shot.
Father?
Son?
You've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts.
Understand?
You don't know what it's like to be young.
Understand.
You don't know what
You're
it's
a
like
big
to have
overgrown
dreams,
baby.
to have ambitions so
Everything
great
is
and
obey.
so powerful that
Scratched
they've
you.
got a
I
life
should
of
have
their
scratched
own.
you.
And it's
Let
all
your
you can
mother
do to
indulge
hang on for
every
dear
one of your
life while they
cockamamie
gallop
whims.
on where they
And
must.
don't chalk
This
it up
is
here, you
America,
grinder.
Pop.
If I
And
was
in
like that at your
America, a
age, my
person
father would
doesn't
have given me
have
a
to do what his
sound
father
thrashing.
did.
That's good
Isn't
for
that why
him.
you came to America? To live where there wouldn't be so many rules? Well, we talked. Are you happy?
Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmett.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Emmett's not like it.
Look, Your Honor,
It's pulling.
you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man. I expect you know my son pretty well by now. Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
Yes.
Sure. Sure it will.
Ha! You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe, and maybe not, but even if it does, I mean, isn't Emmett entitled to make a few mistakes?
Emmett has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
Emmett's just...
stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda... good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake, those are traits that lead to trouble. He gets them from his mother.
Let's go back to Emmett.
Here to play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
He says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... oh, skip it.
You
What
were
did you
starting to
say?
say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad...
No, next subject.
Skip it.
Stop being a dope. You've got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
Okay, I'll talk to him. If he'll talk to me.
Back to the
All
father.
I'm saying, sir, is...
Mr. Brown.
Motion denied!
Emmett's
If
just
it's
trying to make a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language with only $2 to your name.
You?
You bet your socks, me! And I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Papa? He was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
Your father didn't
So your
understand
father
either.
didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to.
I think we got.
May I?
Yeah, I think we got.
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
Pop! You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne. You see, the force field generated by the static accumulator. Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
Yay!
Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that unavoidable delay. And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
Levitator!
He's flying! Emmett is flying!
It was supposed to fail. Did we fix time? Shit. Oh, good lord. Doc, why did you keep trying to help her. She is a lost cause at this point. Seriously, she's already had too many chances of forgiveness. This is ridiculous. Ah. Oh, good lord. So now and then, Carl Sagan are fighting.
Hey, stop! Get back here!
Shit! What the fuck? She stole the DeLorean!
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
Forget about it. Come on. We gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
Doc!
Go away!
But...
Move! Marty!
Oh. Fuck. I want to keep trying to do that, but that's Olio.
Say something.
Chromium, lithium, potassium, iridium, titanium, ruthenium.
I'll get help.
Newspaper.
What? You mean... I'm gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go.
Oh. Shit.
Doc, come back.
Ooh. Well, I guess it failed.
Doc?
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Damn it. Is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up. Oh, what was I thinking? Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size is going to play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force. One might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
See, your father?
What about your father?
Oh, yes, I suppose I should wait for him to finish dealing with the officials. I can't say he was exactly thrilled with the unexpected turn my demonstration took. But you heard him in there. He understands that a life of science has its ups and downs. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge. Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost somebody.
Oh, how sad. Anyone I know?
It was,
Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan.
What? The guy who tried to hire me in there? You were friends with him? Strange. But how?
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here. But there's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmett, don't ask any...
What's this? Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
Here goes.
What's that?
An explanation. But you've got to promise me, don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmett!
Just promise.
Emmett! Where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise. Wait, I will see you again, right?
I guarantee it.
Emmett!
Well, the time machine's probably gone. Oh, speak the devil. Doc! Doc! Please don't be Einstein. Be like, oh shit, he's lost in time again.
Hey, it worked.
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
How was the ceremony?
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
Came to rescue you? I came to restore your path. I came to stop you from marrying Edna.
I came to stop you from marrying Edna.
Edna Strickland? I could never marry her. I mean, she was my first love, but after she broke my heart and tried to sabotage my career, I never saw her again.
Yeah, only if it walked like that, Doc.
Never mind, it's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Me? Nah, no. Well, I'm still a little confused about my...
Uh-oh.
Where is he? Where's that no-good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name. You see my Artie anywhere? Artie McFly? That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad-blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it? Hitched? Married. I swear, that boy's gonna put his papa in an early grave. So that's how she got her job back. Ah! He's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was Great-Grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap, Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of that car.
Oh, great.
How the hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well...
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham! Nothing!
Great Scott! Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
None at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, This is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Uh-oh.
Parker? Oh, fuck. Oh.
Doc? Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time.
Oh, fuck.
Well, now you two look mighty lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us.
Did your son just marry a Canadian saloon singer named Trixie?
Artie? Pshaw, that boy ain't got nerve to ask a girl to the church social. You acquainted with him?
Only slightly.
We're just passing through. We hope.
Tell us.
We're
looking for Hill Valley.
Well, which is it, a hill or a valley?
No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley.
Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
When did
someone make Hill Valley disappear?
Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary.
Scary Mary?
Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her.
Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you.
I think she'll talk to me. I'm pretty good with women.
The thing is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite. Please, we gotta see her.
Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you. I got a notion I'll be kicking myself for sending you up there.
Oh, deal.
Can I drive?
This ain't good. Can I drive and crash it for like the 5th millionth time? Woo yeah! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Holy crap.
Mary Pickford.
What a piece of junk. The time sock. It's fucking Edna. It's fucking Edna. It's the DeLorean. Holy shit. Find out what happened to Hill Valley. Doc?
What do you see?
This vehicle has sustained some serious damage.
Way to stay focused, Doc. What do you see? Way to stay... Doc, it's a...
Shh.
Well, guess we need to. Can only walk again. What the hell? Is that a while?
Step away from the cabin!
Pardon us for intruding, madam. We were wondering if you could tell us...
I don't talk to hooligans!
On a very friendly sort.
Doc, that was Edna.
Edna Strickland? Impossible.
This is how she was when I first met her. I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how to handle her. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley, and just as importantly, the precise time when it happened.
Holy shit. We do anything with the window? Tripwire.
Hey, Miss Strick...
Who are you?
McFly.
Michael Corleone.
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
You interviewed me once. I saved your life once. You've tried to arrest me. It's probably not a good way to
You
start.
interviewed me once, back when you were young.
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
I guess that
Today's
didn't go
the
so
day
well.
you went.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
Tuh. Do you mean knock on the tripwire? Come out here, you fucking hag.
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
We spent well,
We spent the day together.
We did? Where?
At the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th. Something funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
I know who you are. Where's Hill Valley? You stole that DeLorean.
I brought something
I brought
for
you something.
What is it? Let me see.
Newspaper. Shit, we don't even have that. A coin device?
I brought you this.
I ain't interested in flowers.
Wait till you hear.
And I especially ain't interested in talking flowers. Put them away.
Tickets?
I brought you these tickets to the expo.
What expo?
The expo you left when you swiped the DeLorean and jumped back in time.
Stop messing with my brain. I don't know nothing about time travel, and I never did. And what's more, I never talk about the past.
Doc?
I brought you him.
Him? Who him? Him who?
Emmett Brown.
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's all grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
be? Emmett!
Yes, Edna. It's me.
It is! It's October 13th, 1931! Oh, and you are Emmett! Emmett! How did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming, or stay there?
It's a classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
Darling, you've come back.
Oh, good lord.
Of course I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
I think Schnookums.
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 You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's...
Okay.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never... Oh...
What is it?
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
Oh dear. Well, we're almost on our hour mark, so I think we're going to close it here and go into the next episode.